What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love, and thank you for tuning in again. And yep, it has been a while. Let's get into it. Alright, man, welcome back to the channel. It's been forever since I made a video. I think I made a video maybe 8 months ago, 9, maybe a year. I don't know. It has been a long time since I made a video. It actually feels weird to be in front of the camera because I haven't done this in a long time. So it's not, I'm trying to like get back in the feel of making a video. It's been a lot going on in my life, and that it's just been hard to make a video. Like, I have not been inspired to make a video, so I just haven't made any videos, and just took some time to just try to figure it out, I guess, you know. So on this video, man, I just want to update y'all about my locks, life, just let y'all know what's been going on with me, man. It's been a tough 2 years. Last time I made a video, I talked to y'all about my depression I was dealing with and everything, and this last year I pretty much lost everything. Like everything. I lost from my truck, my office space being doors locked on me, and all my stuff being inside the place, and working to get everything back. Basically cameras, I lost cameras. I lost a lot of stuff, man, and it put me in a shift. Like, man, God, what are you doing? Like, why me? You know, a lot of times you get into that place where you dissecting everything that you did, where you fell short, what did you do wrong? You know, you're looking at everything, and it has been a lot on me, like, to be able to basically lose everything and have to like build from scratch again. Not that I just don't make any money at all or anything. It's just like, it's not what it was, you know. Like, when you go from running a company and the company bringing in so much money, and then you go to just a basic salary, like it's a huge jump. And, you know, according to your lifestyle and things that you're dealing with, like, it just makes life hard, you know. And I found myself in a place where I didn't really know what I wanted to do anymore. Like, I didn't know if I wanted to do video stuff. I didn't know if I wanted to do design stuff. You know, I didn't know. Like, I got so far into a dark place of beating myself up and like being hard on myself that I got away from me. Like, I really got away from myself completely. Like, it was a lot of times of like, I want to make some content, but I just don't, because I don't even know what to say. You know, like, even making this video is hard because I don't really know what to say. I'm just kind of like, it's like, let me just talk and just give y'all what it is and be straight up, because I've always been vulnerable with y'all, let y'all know about things that go on in my life, and hard times, good times. I just be raw, and man, this is where I'm at. You know, like in my last video, I talked about, you know, going through those hard times in the business, and all the people I helped, and people ain't come and help me, and I felt alone. Like, dang, I did all this great stuff for all these people and nobody was there. You know what I mean? When I got to that downfall, when I needed people. And that happens, man, especially when you one of those people who pour in and pour in and pour on into people, and then you don't have anybody to fill your cup. And that's pretty much like where I got. But I would say this, man, because what I went through and everything that I've been going through, it has tested me to say, all right, how do you rebuild, not just financially and like me, but like spiritually? Like, how do I reconnect with God in a level to be on fire for him like the way I was? Because when you go through this stuff and you have all these things happen, like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I had a time where I was frustrated with God, and I'm like asking God why, and I'm just like down, and I'm just like, man, like, God, why? Can you do this? Can you do that? And I hadn't really took the time just to get back in my word and start praying in the way that I was. I got so far away that it was times I just wasn't talking to God. Like, I just was quiet, didn't want to talk, and going through just this dark season. And it was just been hard to get out of it, like super hard to get out of a dark season like that, when you doubting yourself, you doubting everything around you. You lack vision, like not be able to see, like, dang, what's my next move? None of that, where you just kind of just going through the ropes, man. You just trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how do you get back on track to the way that you were. And I have been trying to focus on not chasing money and doing all that, because you can get into this whole where you fall into this trap where life has been pushing and you going hard and you making money, and then the money goes away, and then you trying to remake that money, and then you just start focusing so much on money that you really stop moving in the purpose that you were moving in the first place. And that's what happened to me. I got so far. I went from ministering through my business, pushing that in the business, to making decisions that ended up like they were just bad business decisions that I made, just trial and error learning. I ain't never run a business before. I've always just been a freelancer, and running the business and realizing like the issues that you did, like hiring the wrong people or bringing on too many people, or having too many things that you got to pay for and all that. And when you do that, now you stuck in a place where you got to spend all this money over here, spend this money over here, and then you kind of wasting money because you didn't really need all that, and you decided to go ahead and do that. And I fell into a lot of that, and it was a learning experience for me, because doing that, like, I fell away from God during that time frame, because I got into a spot where I'm chasing money. And now I'm like, I'm trying to pay the rent. I'm trying to make sure this employee get paid and that employee get paid, and trying to make sure my bills are paid. And like, you chasing money. It is no longer about ministering to anybody that I connect with along the way. Because before, it'd be like, all right, man, I'll get this client. If that client is for me and God wants me to have that client, I'm gonna get that client. We're gonna work with them. It's gonna be successful. We're gonna do our thing, and then we're gonna go to the next client. But during that time, I'm ministering to the clients. But then I found myself not even ministering to the clients, not praying over the clients like I normally was doing, not barely, covering my team and like uplifting them in a way that they see a man of God that I'm supposed to be. And I just got further and further and further away, to the point where I started to break down myself. Like, I didn't have the strength that I had, because God is my strength. And if God is my strength, is if you ain't got God in it and you ain't putting God in it, then that strength is gone, and I found myself in that place that, because of that, and me being down and me being stressed all the time, like, one of the reasons I didn't want to make videos is because, like, my hair, like, my scalp, I started losing hair at the top. Like, it started thinning at the top from stress, and grays went crazy in the beard. Like, I had to really keep it clean and cut, because I let it out, man. I'm full gray on the beard, because I just was so stressed and so worried, and like couldn't like sleep, man. I had sleepless nights, and it just was hard. And it was just like, how am I gonna make a video, get on here and give them like this excitement and this joy and be all super energetic and do all that? And I'm just like, man, I ain't got it in me, And then when I take a picture, it's just like, I didn't even be excited to take a picture. I used to love taking a dope picture and posting it, showing my hair, or just creating something amazing, like, that's how I like to take my pictures. That's how I look at it. Like, I'm about to create something dope, and I hadn't been in the mood to do that, and I got, 2 cameras that I can use, like the one I'm using now. And I haven't been able to, like, I just didn't have it in me. Like, and I didn't even have all the lights. I had to figure out lights and how I'm gonna light this stuff up. Like, I didn't have nothing. So it's just like, man, how am I even do what I do? Because I ain't even got all my stuff, man. And it's just been, it's been a tough season, man. That's what it's been. And my hair is still long. I still got them. I did think about cutting them off. I ain't gonna lie to you during this season, but I was like, no, I'm gonna keep on going. I just need to get my health in order, get back fit, and get in the gym, make sure I'm drinking water, eating good, all that, man. Because I mean, to be honest, man, I during this time, like when I started my self-care journey that I told y'all I had started, where I wasn't eating any meats and I was only drinking water and I was praying, doing all that because I was trying to get myself back. During that time, like I was like 140, during that time, super skinny, like didn't have no weight on me. Within a year, man, I didn't gain. Now I'm like well, I've been working out, so I lost a little bit. So I'm like 175 now, but that's still a lot, what I mean, to gain during a year span, man. Like I gained a lot of weight, like, and made me a little insecure about taking pictures and all that too, because like end up having like a gut, what I mean. So now I got this huge dad bod that I'm trying to work with and about to make these videos, and I'm looking chunky, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I don't know, it was so much, man. And the home life, everything's just like has been a disaster. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it's been pretty crappy. Like I'm like, it sucked. It really has. But I am in a space now where I'm like, I'm just going to chase after God right now. Like forget everything else. I'm gonna run after God as hard as I can run after him until he grabs on to me the same way he did before. And I said this, that I was going to do this before I started my journey back in 2017, 18. I said that, I was going to move by God, and that's how I'm going to move. And when I did that, my life changed. And when I got away from it, my life went downhill. And it's not, I'll put it to you like this, like, there's some people who can go without moving by God and they can have success and they can do those things. They can still have joy, even though they might be living a sinful life or whatever. But for me, God don't allow me to do that. So I don't get the opportunity to be away from him because he wants me, because he has a calling on my life and I know what I'm called for. And I have to continue moving in that so I can do exactly what God called me to do. And if I ain't aligned with God, he can't take me to the next level if I'm not aligned with him, because it don't make sense with me being up there with all the power that he put into me and I'm not doing what he needs me to do. So why put me way up here on this level if I'm not, like, I have no use up there? So I got to get myself back in order. So when I do get to this level, there's purpose for me to be there. There's a reason for me to be there. Not because I'm here to make money or to hit this stature or be this certain person that everybody looks at a certain way, but I'm up here so that I can help everybody else who comes in my path that I can minister to and do what I'm called to do. And I got to get back to that. So overall, y'all, I am better. I'm not making these videos because I want to make money or I want to just blow this YouTube thing up. I'm actually going to be posting when I can, just for therapy, to be honest, man. Just to open up, be honest, and vent, because other people have gone through what I've gone through or dealing with what I'm dealing with, and they need to hear it, man. I don't need to hide all this. I've been, I went through this phase of like I was prideful. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want nobody to know that like I failed. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't even really a failure. It's really just a learning lesson that I just had. And I hit the bottom. I hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't mean I wasn't able to move. You know what I'm saying? Like I can still move. It's different if I was paralyzed and I got stuck and I can't do nothing. But no, I can move. But I let the enemy tried to paralyze me, thinking that I can't move, even though my feet and my legs, my arm is still moving. My mind still works the way that God needs it to work. So I'm just getting on here, opening up, letting y'all know what's going on. Because I had somebody comment and was like, "Are you quit YouTube or whatever?" Nah, I didn't quit YouTube. I just stopped making content. Like I stopped posting. Like I don't post on IG. I barely I barely like post at all. Like I sometimes I'll poke my head out just so you know that I'm still alive, but I don't be posting at all, man. And I I want to change that, man. I want to get back active, and I need to be in front of everybody again. I need to be talking again. I need to be getting inspired again. I need to be creating, and because God made me this creator, man. I call myself a master creator. Like I am a creative that likes to really open my mind and get to it. Like I just have so many ideas that I have not put into place because I got in my own way. Like, and now I'm blocking the blessings that God has for me because I'm stuck in this mode. So I'm like, nah, I can't be like that. So I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna make this video. I'm gonna be open and honest. I'm gonna be raw and uncut like I always do, and I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. And I just asked, man, y'all continue to pray for me. I'm gonna pray for y'all too, like I do, because I want my subscribers to be blessed and stay locked in. And I, it's just been a season, y'all. I'm stumbling on my words. I'm kind of just talking at this point. I'm just like, man, it's like reflecting on it. It has probably been the toughest season ever, but I know when I get out of this, it's gonna be. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing because I'm gonna have a testimony out of this world when God is done with me. And I know He's teaching me some stuff along the way. I know He's showing me things. He's showing me things about myself. I know He had to take away a lot of things to get me to reshift and refocus back on Him. And you know, even though a lot of this, I mean, it hurt my pride. Like a lot of it hurt my pride. Like I was almost embarrassed to be going through all this. But man, there's so many people who have been through this. So many people have reached success and shifted and had to try to navigate to get back up. Like it's so many people have been through this. But one thing I can say, man, I don't care how down I am or at the bottom or whatever it is, ain't nobody can't take these gifts that God gave me. Like He gave me some gifts that I can always use forever. And it ain't an amazing gift if you ain't, like if you're not sharing it, like it must not be that amazing. And I don't want God to think that my gifts, I don't believe those gifts are not amazing. So I'm gonna share my gifts. I'm gonna share the world everything that I got because He put all this in me, and I need to be able to release it to everybody. Everybody should be able to see what He has done and be able to experience, with me everything He's put inside of me. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. I just wanted to let y'all know, man, the locks, they long, they get in the way. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they get in the way, but I love them. Been wearing my hair in a ponytail a lot because I do have trying to grow this up on top. I'll show this on another video. I'll do a whole video about my scalp and everything and what I'm doing to just get it to grow again, because I lost hair, like I lost locks up here, so it's just almost like a fro in the middle. So I always have like my hair going to the back to cover it, to kind of hide it, I guess. And when I wear my hair in a ponytail, it covers it anyway. So a lot of times I've been having it in ponytail, unless I got my two strands, then I can kind of like be okay with wearing it because it's all parted and everything. So you can tell, but it ain't as bad, But yeah, I was insecure about that, but man, when I get to, I'm letting them boys down because I like to let them hang, man. And I just hit the mic, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. I got the mic attached to my locks, so it wasn't in the way or whatever. But man, look at them, man. They long though. They long. They got some length to them. They got some length. They do got some length. But man, life is going to be better. I'll tell you that, because God is going to present Himself in a way, and He's going to show Himself to me in a way I've never seen Him before, because I'm going to keep calling on Him, and I'm going to keep leaning on Him, and I'm going to keep on praising Him through all this, because He has been good to me. He has made sure that my family's good, and I'm able to breathe and connect with other people, man. I had during this season, because business been slow and stuff, so I've been taking like side projects and doing that. But I went and worked the job, man. I've been working for a school district and working with some kids, and man, like being able to work with these kids and be able to pour into them and like just connect with them in a way that they need it. Like that's been helpful too, because it also reminded me of like I gotta believe in myself, and God, I can do so many things just like these kids can do so many things. They just put their minds to it. And it was a reminder, like, man, I gotta get back on it, man. And I got one of these kids in there, and he brings it up all the time. When you gonna make a new YouTube video? When you gonna make a new YouTube video? Well, dude, if you watching this, I done made a new YouTube video, and you know who you are. So if you see it, just know, yeah, I'm here now. So when you see me in the classroom, don't say nothing to me, because I done made another video. All right. but yeah, man, God is He gonna turn this thing around, man, and He gonna do some amazing things. I'm gonna continue to touch so many people. And again, man, y'all just hit me up if y'all need me, man. Y'all can connect me. I still answer questions about dreadlocks. People still hit me up, and I still respond about dreadlocks. So if you got questions, you're more than welcome. But a lot of times I get on here, I do not know what to talk about. So yeah, I talk about myself because that's all I know to talk about. I don't really know what people want, what type of videos, because sometimes people watch my videos, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they comment, sometimes they don't. So I don't be knowing what y'all want. And if y'all even want me to keep making videos for y'all, I don't know, but I'm gonna make them for myself. But if y'all have suggestions or things y'all want me to make a video about, just let me know and I'll make the video. Y'all make it easier on me if y'all tell me what y'all want. But if not, I'm just gonna get on here. I'm just gonna talk and do me. It is what it is. But yeah, y'all know what it is. Stay blessed, stay locked. It's your boy, Mr. Tay Love.